Children, the previous week you learnt about money. You learned how to add, multiply, minus, and divide. Today we will learn about rate charts and bills. Now, here you can see Aisha. She goes to a textile shop and purchases few dresses like pant, shirt, skirt, blouse, and a salwar suit. Okay, then she packs up and goes to the bill counter. They make a bill. Okay, that is, now here you can see there's a bill there. There's a name of the textile shop, the customer's name, and the number of the bill. And then here you can see there are some columns. The first one is serial number, particular means the things which you buy, quantity, the number of things, the rate, and the final amount. Now first she buys a pant, that is one pair, which cost 375 rupees. Then she buys a shirt costing 143 rupees, skirt 195 rupees, a blouse for 100 rupees, and a salwar for 280 rupees. Now since there are only one item of each, they will add it directly. Now we will add them. Now after the point, all the numbers are having zeros. So you will bring down the zeros and put a point. Then you will add them. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 0 is 0. 13 plus 0 is 0. So you'll bring down 3 and carry 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. 21 plus 0 is 21. 21 plus 8 is 29. So 9 you will put it down and carry 2 on top. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So it amounts to 1093. Now, so what the shopkeeper does, he writes the amount, he writes it in words also, and he signs and he gives the bill to Aisha. So how much she has to pay? Yes, she has to pay 1093 rupees. Now here is a fruit stall. It is Ayub fruit stall. Now you can see Gayatri standing at the fruit stall. Yes, she comes to purchase some fruits. So what she buys is apples, oranges, mangoes, and banana. So how much she buys? She buys apple 2.5 kgs, and for 1 kg it cost 35 rupees. Oranges 1.5 kg. The cost of 1 kg is 28 rupees. Mangoes 3 kgs and the cost of 1 kg is 40 rupees. Banana 1.25 kg. The cost of 1 kg is 17 rupees. Now here what the bill will be. So first one is apple. Now apple is 2.5 kg. The cost of 1 kg is 35 rupees. Now here you have to multiply the quantity and the rate to get the final amount. That is 35 rupees into 2.50. Now 0 5s are 0, 0 3s are 0. Okay, then in units number that is under 0, you will put a plus sign. Then you will multiply with 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 you will write down. 2 you will carry up. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. Now under 0 and 5 you will put a plus sign. Okay, now 2 5s are 10. 0 you will write down. 1 you will carry up. 2 3s are 6 plus 1 7. Now we will add them now. Now under 0 there are no numbers, so you'll bring down 0. Then the next number is 0 plus 5, you'll bring down 5. Then 7 plus 0 is 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. Now after point there are two digits. So from back, that is from the left side of the answer, you'll put a point that you'll count two digits, that is 0 and 5. Then you will put the point. So the cost of 2.5 kg apples is 87 rupees 50 paise. The next she buys oranges. She buys 1.5 kg orange, and the cost of 1 kg is 28 rupees. So what we will do is you will multiply 28 into 1.50. Okay. Now 0 8s are 0, 0 2s are 0. Now you will put a plus sign under the unit number. So 5 8s are 40. 4 you will write under 0. Sorry, 0 you will write under 0. 4 you will write, carry it on top. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 4, 14. Now you will put a plus sign under 0 and 0. Okay, 1 8s are 8. 1 2s are 2. Now you will multiply them. Sorry, add them. So under 0 there are no numbers, so you will bring down 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Then 4 plus 8 is 12. 2 you will write down, 1 you will carry up. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Now you have to put a point after two digits from the left. That is 0 0, there are two digits. So you will put a point there. So the amount will be 42 rupees. So the cost of orange for 1.5 kg is 42 rupees. Next she buys mangoes 3 kgs. So 1 kg is 40 rupees. So 3 kgs it will be 40 into 3, it will be 120 rupees. Now we'll come to bananas. The cost of 1 kg banana is 17 rupees. Now here you have to find the cost of 1.25 kg. So we will multiply these two numbers. Okay. So 17 into 1.25. So 5 sevens are 35. 5 carry over 3. 5 ones are 5 plus 3 is 8. So under units number, that is under 5, you will put a plus sign. 2 sevens are 14. 4 carry 1. 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3. So under 5 and 4, you will put a plus sign. So 1 sevens are 7. 1 ones are 1. Now we'll add them. So in the units place, there is no number other than 5. So you will bring down 5. Then 8 plus 4 is 12. 2 you will bring down and 1 you will carry. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. 1 you will carry up and 1 you will write down. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now after two digits from the left, you will put a point. So it will be 21 rupees 25 paise. Now what you have got to do is you have to add all the amount. So now after the point, there is a 50 paise, then 25 paise. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. Then 5 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 7. Then you will put a point. Then 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So you will write down 0 and carry 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. So you'll write down 7 and carry 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So the amount will be 270 rupees 0.75 paise or 270 rupees 75 paise. Now in this two examples, what did you notice? Yes. Now why should you take the bill? Okay, the slip which is given. What is a bill now? The slip which is given to the customer by the shopkeeper with all the details is called as a bill. Okay. Now, the bill what you get, what you buy is the evidence of what you have purchased the things. Now, the sometimes when you go home, you feel that the product is out of date or you want to exchange anything. So, you have to show the bill to the shopkeeper. He will either exchange it or he will refund the amount. So, the customer should always demand for a bill from the shopkeeper. Now, from these two examples, what did you see in the bill? You saw the name of the shop and the address. Then there was a date of purchase. Then the customer's name. Then the items purchased. Then you have the quantity of each item purchased and cost of each item. Then last you have the total amount to be paid by the customers. Then there will be the customer's signature. Hope you have understood what here I have explained. Thank you.